My name is Michael Amwa, and I am a sophomore studying computer engineering at Miami University. I am a member of cohort 10 in the Lockheed Martin Leadership Institute. Today, I am talking with Tate Owens, a junior studying computer engineering in Miami University. How you doing today, Tate?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. So my first question is, why is the Envision 2040 project important?
All right. So the importance stems in a few different areas, but primarily what how we developed this project was we realized after the COVID crisis that we really got caught with our feet flat on the ground. We weren't able to move with the rapid changes in technology and the rapid changes in like social interaction. So what we realized is we need to like better be able to prepare ourselves to adapt to the changes that are coming in the future. So from like our previous projects in the past years of embracing change and digital transformation, we kind of took those and we're like, hey, how can we make those work together to ensure that everybody here can be prepared to embrace these changes in technology and social interaction and diversity and inclusion, and like be able to take a running start at them as they're popping up, and especially in 2040 as like a milestone, because that's 20 years in the future. So we have some time to prepare, but we have to prepare now. So that's like where it's important, is just being prepared so we don't get caught behind again and have to go through this big catch up phase like we did at the beginning of the pandemic.
Yeah, that's really important. That preparation is really important. So what insights have you gotten from exploring this topic?
So after doing a lot of research about what's going to be forecasted for 2040, and what kind of are the key players that are going to be changes that like we don't have right now that will be completely different in 2040, and we realize that we can kind of look at it through three different lenses. So we have our basic advancements in technology. So what are phones going to be like? How are we going to communicate? Just general technology. And then on top of that, we have the human factor. So those are the other two lenses. So we have um, diversity and inclusion. So how can we embrace inclusion and be able to um, not like get caught like where we are right now, where like we're having issues like getting along and being able to work together with people who have different perspectives as you. So how can we prepare now to like be ready to just be fully inclusive when the workforce is going to be like, there isn't going to be differences because everybody's going to be different. So that's our second lens. And then our third lens is human interaction. So how are we going to interact when we could be working across different oceans, and like we're, because like we've seen it this year how like we're becoming a more worldwide community where like we're working together from like us right now. You're in New York and I'm in Oxford, Ohio. I was like, so how are we going to be able to still have meaningful human interactions and like be kind to one another while we're hiding behind screens? We're not interacting in the traditional like physical way, but like going out to get a bite to eat together.
Yeah, that's really interesting. And last thing is, what are you personally gonna do to prepare for the future?
So personally, I'm looking for perspective. So through these different lenses, I'm creating different perspectives, and I'm seeing how other people can see just by like researching. So what different futurists think it's going to look like, what different futurists, how they're going to prepare themselves. In a couple of weeks, we're going to hear from Jeff Wilcox, and he's going to talk about his perspective on how he can prepare and like what he believes that is important to prepare for in the future. So like part of gaining perspective is doing research. So I'm going to be doing a lot of research, a lot of reading, and just kind of researching like how these are set out to change and how I can better embrace these changes as I'm moving with them, so I can keep moving and not get caught flat-footed.
Great. Thank you, Tate. It was very interesting to hear about Envision 2040. Thank you very much.
No problem.